Welcome, brilliant minds, to the deep dive. Today we're embarking on a really crucial journey right into the intricate heart of
Yeah,
jet engines. We're focusing on a component that might seem kind of simple, maybe a bit overlooked, but is in fact absolutely vital.
that's right.
We're talking about the gas turbine gearbox and its accessory drives. Now, this isn't just, an exploration for the mechanically curious, although it is fascinating stuff.
Oh, definitely.
But for those of you meticulously preparing for your ATPL theory exams, this deep dive is really custom tailored. We want to give you that essential knowledge, help illuminate the why behind the what, and basically equip you to confidently tackle those complex questions when they come up.
Exactly. We're aiming to connect the dots today.
Yeah, we're going to systematically unpack the sophisticated mechanics, the clever engineering solutions, and some of these are really quite clever.
They really are.
To seemingly impossible problems, and of course the critical safety features that ensure these powerful machines operate flawlessly. Our mission, it's to arm you with the precise insights, the context you'll need, not just to pass your exams, but really to truly grasp the operational realities of modern aviation.
Indeed. We'll connect those dots on how various essential engine systems and aircraft systems, too, actually receive their power.
Yeah.
We'll delve into the ingenious ways engineers overcome significant design challenges, things like thermal expansion, managing immense loads. Huge. And we'll explore the critical fail-safe mechanisms that safeguard against catastrophic failures. It's about understanding the entire ecosystem of these, drives their purpose, their design, their operational nuances. And frankly, this is fundamental stuff for your ATPL theory and, well, fundamental for safe flight.
Couldn't agree more. All right, let's roll up our sleeves then and dive deep into our source material for this session. We're working from a fantastic chapter from gas turbine gearboxes and accessory drives. So, let's kick things off by introducing, I suppose, the unsung hero of our discussion today, the auxiliary gearbox. It's often tucked away, maybe not always visible, but it plays this monumental role. What exactly is this crucial component, and why is its function so absolutely central to operating a gas turbine engine?
Well, at its core, the auxiliary gearbox, which, you'll also hear it called the accessory drive or accessory gearbox, it's effectively the engine's main power takeoff and distribution center.
Okay.
Think of it maybe as the engine's internal electrical grid, but purely for mechanical power. Its fundamental, absolutely non-negotiable role is to provide rotational mechanical power. And it sends this out to a multitude of essential systems. It serves both the engine's own operational needs and the wider requirements of the aircraft it's powering.
So it's not just running the engine itself, but it's also feeding, the beast that is the entire aircraft. That's where it gets truly fascinating, I think.
Exactly.
You're basically describing the engine's internal power station, constantly generating, constantly distributing the energy needed to run both its own intricate machinery and the aircraft's critical services. Without this single component working correctly, you just wouldn't get very far off the ground, would you?
Right at all. Or operate any of the complex systems we rely on in flight.
Right. And when we think about what receives this power, it's quite a broad spectrum. For the aircraft itself, you mentioned it feeds, three main categories?
That's right. Primarily three.
Okay, so firstly, there are the hydraulic mechanisms. These are absolutely critical, aren't they? For actuating high-force components like flight controls, landing gear retraction and extension, braking systems, big stuff.
Essential high-force systems, yes. Then you have the pneumatic mechanisms. These are crucial for systems like cabin air conditioning, pressurization, and really important safety systems like anti-ice. Vital for safety and passenger comfort.
Okay, hydraulics, pneumatics, and the third?
And thirdly, electrical mechanisms. This is where the electricity comes from, that powers, everything from the aircraft's sophisticated avionics and navigation systems right down to cabin lighting and galley services. It really is the heart of the aircraft's utility power.
Wow. It really touches almost everything.
It does. But what's truly critical here, and this is a point often emphasized in ATPL exams, so really focus on this one, it's how fundamental this component is to the engine itself.
Right.
All right. Many thanks for listening to this free part of the ATPL Theory podcast. If you want to continue learning and access the full comprehensive guide, go to my Patreon at patreon.com/ATPLtheory or my Hero at herohero.co/ATPL. That is patreon.com/ATPLtheory or herohero.co/ATPL. Wishing you all the best.